Colorado Rapids. I've got a really good one here. I'm going to save it for the end. I'm going to ask Adam Tamburello to go first for me because this is his team,
It is.
One of his many.
It is. And this is a man who I don't personally know him well, but I thought I knew his career better than I did, and I didn't know he played for Colorado. I know this man from his time at Barcelona, at Middlesbrough. It is Idor Karanka.
Why are you making up names in the last 5 teams? I've never heard of that man in my life.
What?
Who is this?
I haven't heard that either.
Lord, go look up this man because he is a legend. AITOR KARANKA.
That's not a real person.
Says the person who was in love with Brian White.
That's not a real dude.
It's 100% a real dude.
He's a 5'11" defender. Does he play center back or wing back?
He's a center.
He's a center back.
Center backs back then did not need to be tall.
No.
What up, Cannavaro?
But I know him more from managerial post-playing career. But played 28 games. This was, again, part of his retirement tour. Didn't do anything. Then chilled and went back to Europe and achieved a whole lot of things.
All right. Connor, do you have a real name that you want to give me?
I do have a real name.
Thank you.
So I feel like I definitely remember his time here, and I'm sure everybody else will too, but it's easy for me to forget that he was here, and that's Jermaine Jones.
Yeah, I thought about him for a second, and I was like, I know him.
Yeah, obviously very well-known
easy to
name.
forget his time there, though. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, he made 9 regular season appearances for them, and he was there the season that they made their run into the playoffs. The one season that Colorado was good for a long stretch of time. But I feel like he's very easy to overlook because it was Tim Howard that came in and got the spotlight there.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that Jones really didn't make much of an impact in terms of like games played. Like 9 regular season appearances isn't much. And then it was 1 year there, and then he left. So I feel like it was just obviously well-known name in a season that is very memorable for Colorado. So it probably people will probably remember him, but maybe not right off the top of the head.
Interesting. So think back to a time when Red Bull boasted a blonde-haired kid out of somewhere local. I don't actually know where he's from. And he's got a little bit of a temper, and he sounds like he's really from the island or Jersey or New York City. He's got that real thick accent. Anybody ringing a bell right now?
I don't have a bell to ring, sorry.
He also had a coaching stint with Red Bull. Helped us win our first Supporter Shield. His name is Mike Petke, and he played 85 games for Colorado. I was unaware of this. I always saw him as he had 2 different stints with RBNY. Early Metro, early RBNY, and he coached RBNY. And I never ever pictured him in a different kit. But evidently, he had 3 goals and 2 red cards for Colorado Rapids or whatever they were before that. I forget what they were. But that's my pick, and it shocked me.